Hey guys, what is up? I got a quick update for you, and then kind of a funny story involving slipcovers and Slippity-Doo-Dahs at both Target and Best Buy. I'll get to the update first, but then I'll talk about the shenanigans that went on the last couple of days. First, I received something from the Disney Movie Club. I used up the rest of my points and got a title I've been waiting for. It's a title I wanted for a while, I just never got around to buying it, but I got Tangled 3D for free from the movie club. I think it was 1,700 points or 7,000. I don't even know how much it is. I think it was 1,700 points. No slipcover, as you can see, which is lame, but, you know, I haven't seen these in store in a while, so I might try to look online if I can get it cheaper, or, you know, if I can get it in the store, but whatever. It's in very good condition otherwise, but I figured that'd be cool. That was cool. I haven't watched Tangled in a while, and I've never seen it in 3D, but I don't have a TV for it, though, anyway. And then I got one thing, well, I got a couple things from Best Buy, and then one thing from Target. I'll go with the one thing from Target first, and go into my first Slippity-Doo-Dah story. I got Texas Killing Fields for, I believe these are $5. I don't know if it was $4.99 or anything, but it was $5 in the $5 section. It's a movie I've been meaning to pick up for a while. I just never got around to it, and I figured for $5 I'd give it a shot. It's not supposed to be very great, but you know, whatever. For $5 I didn't care. But while I was there, I saw a slipcover I needed. Epic. Now, initially, I was just going to slip this over this, you know, and take it up to the checkout, or actually, I was going to buy it at electronics. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to ask somebody, because I read on Blu-ray.com, people talking about it. I've heard people on YouTube talk about it, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to ask somebody about this. So I went up to the register, and I asked the dude that was standing there about, I told him my story. During Black Friday, I picked up Epic on Blu-ray. Didn't come with a slipcover. I was wondering, can I just take this slipcover? You know, there's no monetary value to this. It's just something that collectors usually like. And he was confused at first. He didn't know what I meant by taking this without buying the Blu-ray, and so I had to explain it to him a couple of times until then he started saying, nah, he doesn't think he can let me do it. But then I insisted a little more, and he had, like, I don't know if it was a manager, but maybe just someone higher up than him. So he brought this other guy over, and I explained it again to him, and then he explained what he thought, and he also was a little confused, but I think he figured out, like, he means, like, okay, collectors, they keep them, whatever, they buy them. But long story short, I mean, he said no, he couldn't let me do it. He would not feel right, or he didn't think they were able to do that. And I said, well, I'm just going to buy this, you know, with the Blu-ray in it right now, and then walk up front and return it without the slipcover. And they were just like, they're kind of like, okay, that's okay, I guess. And I was like, all right. So that's what I did. I bought it at the register back in electronics. I walked up front and returned it without the slipcover, and I kept it. So that's my first story. I thought that was funny, because I'd never asked. I've usually just done a Slippity-Doo-Dah and walked out. But I figured I would give them a shot and see if they can, you know, if they understand. And they sort of did, but they really didn't, I guess. But so there's that one. That's my Target experience. Not my Best Buy one, a little bit more stupid on my part, honestly. I went to Best Buy this morning to pick up We're the Millers for, I believe it's $12.99 at Best Buy. I think it's $13 at Target today too, but you know, same price by a penny, with the slipcover, which is cool. That's a good price for this. I've heard good things about this. I haven't seen it, but for $12, $12.99, I figured what the hell. And I used a $5 reward certificate, so I got this for like $8. Now that would be a good deal, but here's where things get kind of weird. While I was there, I picked up a couple other movies. I picked up Little Miss Sunshine and Lars and the Real Girl. Both, well, this one's for sure $7.99. This might have been $9.99, I think. Not sure. Under $10, I guess. This was in the $7.99 bin. I just found this on the shelf. And it's a movie, I've seen both these movies, I just didn't own them. This is a great movie. This is an interesting movie. And I like Ryan Gosling And if anyone hasn't seen it, I think it's on Netflix too. It's an interesting movie. It's a very socially awkward and socially interesting movie. I guess I'll just say that, you know, a real girl and what a real doll is. Check it out. But anyway, while I was at Best Buy looking around and picking these up, I did find 2 slipcovers I wanted. One was the Croods, and I just slipped that over Lars and the Real Girl, I believe that was, yeah. So I got that covered. I didn't ask after my experience with Target. I didn't ask anybody. I figured, what the hell? I'm just gonna slip it over. No one cares, because no one ever looks. But the next thing was I found another slipcover I wanted, Silver Linings Playbook, and so I slipped that over this guy, and I walked up to the checkout, paid, and as I was walking out or walking to my car, I was already in my car. Anyway, I realized the price was like $40 almost, and I was like, wait a second, it should have only been 22 or 25 with tax. And so I looked at my receipt, and it said I'd paid for Silver Linings Playbook, and I thought, what? That's impossible. Oh, there's a barcode on here. Now, if you'll notice, if you pay attention to slipcovers, they usually don't have barcodes because they have it cut out so the barcode can be read on the actual disc. So I ended up paying $20 for this slipcover, and ended up not paying for this. So I paid $20 or $19. Well, I guess with the points off or whatever, I spent $17.99 or whatever for Little Miss Sunshine. And I thought about it going back inside, and like, there's no way I could prove that I bought this, because I just walked out the door and I could walk back in. I don't have the movie. I don't think they'd believe me, and I did not want to cause a fucking ruckus, because honestly, that was my stupidity, I guess. I didn't even look. I just saw it. I was like, ooh, I snagged it, put it on top, and I walked up front. Didn't even look at it. Just inspected the size to make sure that they were not too dented. But if I'd noticed this, I wouldn't have picked it up. Because now, I'm kind of shit out of luck, I guess. Yeah, that's my story. It was pretty funny, right? But, you know, I'm glad to get the slipcover. I wanted the slipcover. I wanted the movies. Oh, that's funny now, because their inventory is going to be skewed. It says I bought one of these, but I really bought one of these. So, you know, it skews up their inventory a little bit. Although technically they're on the upside, because I didn't pay for something cheaper, and I did pay for something more expensive, but it was flipped. Anyway, that was my misadventures this morning. I thought that was funny. But I figured I'd show you slipcovers I got, the movies I got, and, you know, I'd planned on picking up the Wolverine at Target, I believe, because they have a coupon. It's $12.99 right now. No, it's $12. $12 even at Target this week. And there's a $3 coupon if you use the mobile app for Target, so it would make it $9.99 or $9. And I was going to buy that. But now, with the slipcover fiasco, I might tell myself, well, that was my $9 that I was going to spend on that, so I might not do that. Technically, I do already own the Wolverine, but I just wanted it for... I have the X-Men section down here, and I figured I'd put it alongside it, but... Anyway, that was funny. I figured you guys get a kick out of that. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is my haul for the week so far. I will probably do another pickup video at some point here. Until then, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.